we all have something inside of us that we love to do. We all have it. Maybe it's painting, maybe it's singing, maybe it's drawing. There's something in you all, I know there is. And for whatever reasons, we tell ourselves, oh, we can't do it. I can't be that famous person, it's just not me. But I'm here to tell you that that thing inside of you is the thing that you are meant to do in this world. That's why it feels weird when you're doing everything else, because you're not doing what you were meant to do. Furthermore, if you keep doing that thing that you love, whatever it is, to me it's rapping and speaking and things like that, you do it over and over and over and over and over again until you get so good at it that you get paid to do it for a living. Then you will be living your life free and on your own terms, okay? Okay guys, I'd like to take this time now, I brought a special guest with me. I would like to call him up now. His name is J.C. Wylde. Round of applause for J.C. Wylde. Come up here, brother. J.C. Wylde is a super cool dude. He's very talented. He's a sculptor. He's an actor. He's a singer. He's a lot of things. One of the neatest things about J.C. though is that he comes from a troubled past, a troubled youth. He was involved with gang life. He was involved with criminal behavior. But he decided to flip his life around and to do good now. It's never too late to do that. And I don't know all of you. I don't know if you're on, I don't know what you guys do in your personal lives. But I just want you to know that it's never too late to start doing good. So JC, if you want to maybe kind of touch a little bit more on that before we perform our song Freedom, I'll talk a little bit more about that. I'll give the floor to you.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for what you do for the community too. You're a real big inspiration to me, and I'm sure a lot of other artists and kids in the province especially. So thank you for that, Curtis. Like Curtis touched on a little bit, I grew up in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I'm originally from there, but I am a Saskatchewan boy now, and I love this province. I love Regina, I love Saskatchewan. I moved here in 2004, and even then, things weren't that good. I was still involved in gangs, criminal life, a lot of drugs, a lot of alcohol, but I just chose not to live that kind of life. And it's not an easy choice to make that choice, but once you do make that choice, and you have the supports around you, anything in the world is possible. Since then, I've put a song on the radio, I made a music video, Curtis, I rapped my first movie yesterday that I wrote, produced, acted in. It's endless when you have people surrounding you that are positive role models. So the key is to just get rid of the negative people, the people that want to do bad stuff, be in gangs, be criminals, whatever. Surround yourself with positive people that see the light in you and see the positivity, and see your talents and see your abilities. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Good job to everybody today who's getting awards and who's changed their lives around. It's one step at a time, but you've made the first step, so that's the biggest step. Thank you.
For sure. Good job. Sorry, give a round of applause. I didn't mean to interrupt. Again, you guys, we're not following paper. We're just speaking from the heart up here, and I just want to elaborate a little more on what JC said, and it's so true. When you follow your dreams and you put out good into the world, you're going to attract people into your life that are on the same mission as you, and that's why me and JC and I are together right now. My friend said, hey, I know this singer, man. I heard him sing at a bar. You should do a song with him. The rest is history. I sent him a message. Now we're good buddies. We do songs together. I bring him here. So just keep focused on what you're doing. Another thing I want to say really quick before we do our song Freedom here is that when you look at JC, he's covered in tattoos, he's got a tattoo on his neck. You might think, before you get to know him, you might think, well, he's kind of like a rough character. Maybe you younger guys might think, well, he's kind of scary looking or something like that. But nothing could be further from the truth. He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in your life. So just try not to judge people until you get to know them. You know what I mean? That's where I was going with that. We should all be very thankful for our freedom. In this song, we touch on 4 different types of freedom. Freedom as a country. Living in one of the greatest countries in the world, Canada, right? Freedom, round of applause for Canada. Grateful to live here. Freedom from confinement, incarceration. Maybe you made some mistakes in the past, like JC. Now he's free. He's thankful for that. Another type of freedom, freedom in the mind. Being free from what anyone else in this world thinks of you. Their opinions don't matter. It's what's inside of your heart. Listen to your own voice. And finally, in the last verse, I touch on freedom from addiction. In this particular case, it's a gambling a gambling alcoholic, okay? Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for having us.